Morning, Taxi Chronicles here. I just want to tell you about a conversation I had with a consultant for the Prime Minister of Britain. And he was talking about the National Health Service, he was saying that he's been consulting to the different parties for many years. And what he's saying with the National Health Service is 20 years' time, all of the economy will be spent on the National Health Service. And I thought, I don't see how that really happened, how that's really going to work, because obviously politicians and various other government officials are paying themselves quite more, even like £10,000 to work from home. But he asked him what is his solution, and he said, well, what they're looking into is all the elderly people must start to pay for certain healthcare issues. And I turned to him and I went, probably the face that you're making now, and I said, my gran came here in the late 50s, early 60s on the Windrush. There's 5 generations alive from her down to my grandson. My gran worked 3 jobs most of the time and walked in the snow. She's contributed to the economy and she deserves the free healthcare. So if you're going to try and take her healthcare away, you're going to have a force to be reckoned with, just with my family alone. Now he said, yeah, I know it's a hard one. But I recommended to the government that it's better that Labour brings this in because they're more in touch with the people rather than the Tories. Now, I didn't ask this guy his political affiliations, and I'm not saying I'm Tory or Labour, but what I am saying is that if you think about that, if you think that that's what people are advising the government to do, and we know that Boris, Prime Minister, is a public school boy and he's very privileged because of his position in life, it's kind of scary, risky. And when you see that you're paying for more things for the National Health Service, pills, and certain operations, certain things aren't deemed as necessary anymore, it does ring an alarm bell. Now, I'm interested to hear your thoughts as the audience about what you think about that idea. I've asked a couple of passengers and it hasn't gone down too well. And I don't think it's a good idea. But I just thought I'd throw that out to you and see what your thoughts are.